Alright, what up, tube? Coming back at you. Just was able to pick up the rear end. We got it shortened 2.5 inches on either side. And then we did we were going to use the same axles, but found out that the way the axles made or something like that, and I'm only taking 2.5 inches out. That moser basically said, they weren't gonna be able to do it. So basically, what I ended up having to do is Moser just sent me one off the shelf, the axles, and put longer studs in there for me. So right now I'm on my way to my buddy house that got the Chevelle, and I'm going to go ahead and drop the rear end off. Some other updates with the Chevelle. The front end work that was supposed to get done, the horns, he was doing them, and as he started looking at them, he realized that the front end was severely dry rotted and just rotted out. So basically, what he did was he found some new front horns from another Chevelle frame. And so he's going to basically cut the old ones off and weld the new horns on. I felt like there was a little bit of play in one of them, and it threw my alignment off with my fenders. So hopefully this fixes it. We're gonna get that all cleaned up, get the rear end in. I'm pretty sure the measurements is good, and we'll go from there. So just stay tuned, and I'll get at you. All right, YouTube, coming back at you. This is the rear end here. Got it back. We took 2.5 inches on each side, and they re-welded everything back together. They put longer studs in, and this came from Moser. So everything is he hasn't put it in yet. I just dropped it off. So once we put it in, cross our fingers and hope that we measured right, and then everything will be good on that. The other thing that we're going to be doing, what he's going to be doing, is the front horns. Here's the front horns from the donor there. And basically what he's trying to do is, what he's going to do is basically just more strengthening. You can see all the holes here. He found that they actually welded this bracket on here. So basically he's gonna, cut and re-weld that back on, so it's just more strong, and we don't have to worry about driving and you see it going the other way or something like that. So I'm all for it, and everything's gonna look good. I mean, you're not gonna have this divot in here anymore, so it'll look a little bit better and it'll function better, and that's the goal. So between doing that, getting the rear end done, I'm a little tired, even though I'm not even doing the work. So we'll figure out what type of coilover setup we'll need, and we'll go from there. Just stay tuned, and I'll get back at you too. Thanks for subscribing.